With us approaching the end of the Shadowbringers expansion, we have now reached the best time to farm mounts from Stormblood. Welcome to a short guide in how to skip the tornado in Jade Stoa Extreme, also known as Byakko Extreme. Your ideal party is 1 tank, 1 healer, and 6 DPS players with an average item level of at least 500. Of course, it's possible to go lower, all the way down to 460, but this is what I recommend. Make sure you keep an eye on the health throughout the entire fight. The magic number you're looking for is 62 to 65%, that's when we stop doing damage. Start the fight by holding your opener, holding your big skills, your big damage, and ignore the first raid wide. The tank will have to pay the most attention, as they'll have the most mechanics to take care of. Start by mitigating Heavenly Strike, the first tank buster. It doesn't deal too much damage, but mitigate anyway, or your healer will hate you. Your healer hates you regardless, but since this entire skip is a DPS check, you want your healer to deal as much damage as I am here. At this point, the tank will get grabbed. Make sure to mitigate. We've also reached 65% health, so everyone stops attacking. You can ignore the first stack marker. It's a second stack marker you'll want to stand in, just in case the tank didn't invuln in time. Regardless, the tank will most likely survive this, but may require some healing. At this point, we're just waiting around, and we're waiting for Byakko to start the jump animation. He's just following the tank and kicking people, so I'm healing. This is what the jump looks like, and this is what you want to look out for. The second he starts jumping, you go full DPS, big dick, all your openers, all your raid buffs, pop them now. He's going to start spawning red bubbles, which you want to avoid. It's fine to get hit by one, it doesn't do anything, but if you get hit by two, or if you have a bubble and run into another player with a bubble, you're going to get blown up. Dodge the fat line AoE, it does quite a bit of damage and it might actually kill you, and keep your damage output as high as you can. At this point, the tank will have to make sure he's on Byakko and then look for the ad that spawns, provoke it and maintain the aggro. At this point, a healer and 1 DPS will get 4 puddles. They do very little damage and you can largely ignore them. Byakko will do another raid ride, which you can also ignore. It doesn't deal a lot of damage. If the ad was provoked, then you're all safe and he's not killing anyone else, and you can just keep wailing on Byakko until he dies. And you'll have noticed, congratulations, you have skipped the tornado, which takes up most of the fight. This particular run was 1 minute and 48 seconds. I think I've seen as low as 1 minute 40 before. But yeah, this is how you farm Byakko. I'll also quickly show you the 2 mechanics that you might see if your DPS output isn't as high, or if you somehow mess up the skip. This is from my first run with this party. If your luck is as bad as mine, you'll always fail the first attempt at doing the skip. The first mechanic to watch out for is distant clap. This is a big donut, so go inside or far outside to avoid the damage. Ideally, the player with the flare marker will go outside. The fat line AoE will kill you, so dodge that if you're a squishy player. And at this point, you'll see Byakko jumps again. If you see him jump, you have failed, and there's nothing you can really do other than play out the fight normally. And that's all from me, folks. I hope you have better luck than I did getting the Euphonious Kamui 5. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I don't know. But it took me 56 attempts to get this fucking mount. And yeah, I hope you have better luck than me. Good luck, guys, and see you soon.